The dark-haired woman was beautiful, even in death. And the moonlight dappled her naked body. Her name was Rebecca, the girlfriend of pharmaceutical tycoon Jonah Shacknai. She was 32.
The way Rebecca Zahau died was strange enough.
It was almost like a movie. You can't make this stuff up.
But where it happened made it all the more bizarre.
Having something like this happen in Coronado was just so shocking.
Coronado's really an island with a bridge coming out of San Diego. You're right on the ocean, and then there's these mansions, one after another after another.
And of all the beautiful spots in Coronado, the body was discovered at one of the most historic, the Spreckels Mansion.
Spreckels Mansion was named after a sugar king. Spreckels Mansion has so many bedrooms, you can hardly count them all. Grand staircases.
Rebecca Zahau came a very long way to end up dead in Coronado. Her family was royalty in a remote part of a remote land, the country once known as Burma.
She was funny. She could always relate to anybody. If Rebecca walks into the room, everybody remembers Rebecca was there.
After the family was forced to flee their homeland, Rebecca ended up nearly 10,000 miles away in America. Part of that new life? Her job in an ophthalmology office.
She was an ophthalmology tech, anywhere from grooming people to getting them ready for surgery, like cataract surgery, any eye surgery.
One day, a patient came in whose eyes worked plenty well enough to notice the beautiful technician. His name, Jonah Shacknai.
Rebecca was completely full of life. She was a very enthusiastic person.
Rebecca had no idea what a catch she just attracted.
Jonah Shacknai was absolutely loaded. This is the guy behind Medicis Pharmaceutical, which is the Coca-Cola of the medical cosmetics industry, a company ultimately worth billions of dollars.
Shacknai was a star in the business world, known for his innovative products.
Medicis Pharmaceutical found the holy grail. They figured out how to create something similar to Botox.
But when he met Rebecca, he says the attraction was much more than skin deep.
Well, we both love to be outdoors. We're both workout enthusiasts. We both like clean living, clean food that just made it very compatible on a daily basis.
The more he learned about Rebecca's past, what she went through escaping Burma, the more she fascinated him.
I just had enormous admiration for her just because they were running and trying to find a place to have a stable life.
Now it was as if Rebecca had stumbled upon Prince Charming. But some say their life together was no fairy tale.
Rebecca Zahau's family was not keen on the relationship. He already had several children.
2 teenagers from his first marriage and a little boy named Max from his second.
Max loved Rebecca. She was extremely attentive and warm, and she had no children of her own, and I think she was a great influence on Max. They had their own love story.
There was friction between Dina Shacknai and Rebecca.
Dina wasn't crazy about the new girlfriend moving in on her 6-year-old son.
When you have blended families, you want, I mean, no mom is jumping for joy saying, oh, somebody else is gonna be.
What was Dina's relationship like with Rebecca?
It was not a friendly relationship. It was not friendly at all.
Did you approve of the time she spent with Maxie?
Yeah, I didn't disapprove of it. In fact, I would expect it, which is the reason that I wanted to meet her, so that she and I would have a good relationship, so that Max would feel like it was okay.
They were not close. I think there were times when Dina made it a bit difficult for Rebecca.
But no one could have imagined just how difficult things were about to become.
Well, it's July the 11th, it was in the morning.
Jonah Shacknai had already gone to work out at a nearby gym.
And Rebecca was in the house with her little sister, Zena.
She happened to be visiting. Zena's in one part of the home, Rebecca is in another part of the home, Max is on the second floor, and he's playing.
When something awful happened.
911, where's your emergency?
Rebecca's sister Zena called 911.
He fell down the stairs. He's not breathing.
Somehow, 6-year-old Max had taken a horrific fall, which neither Rebecca nor Zena saw. Rebecca called Jonah.
I sprinted into the house and saw Max laying on the floor.
When I first saw him, he had tubes, coming out of every orifice in his body. For any parent, you see your son like that, I just thought, wow.
Did she ever tell you how he had the accident?
I said, what happened? And she said, I really don't know. When I came out, he was there on the floor. She's like, Dina's gonna kill me. And I said, what do you mean? She's like, well, she's gonna kill me. And she kind of repeated it several times.
During the family emergency, the parents held vigil by Max's bedside. And the next day, Jonah's brother Adam flew in from Tennessee.
Adam came to be with us and to be of...
Adam Shacknai was in the guest house. Rebecca was at home. Those were the only two in the house.
They weren't that well known to one another, but they were exceedingly cordial. Both good people that I think had all eyes and prayers on Max.
But a bad situation was about to get worse.
Clear on emergency, what are you reporting?
I got a girl hung herself.
Okay, is she still alive?
I don't think so.
She was dead.
Saw whose body was found hanging.
She was nude.
Was it an accident?
There were so many questions about what happened to this woman.
The police saw it on the door. She saved him. Can you save her? It was like a riddle.
Nobody could figure out what it meant.
She saved him. Can you save her? That doesn't even make sense.